Good morning, guys. Hey, it's morning time right now, hence good morning. Anyways, today, right behind us, I never showed you, is all of our garbanzo beans or chickpea, whatever you prefer to call them. But we are drying them right now. So, anyways, that's what's behind me. But I thought I'd do my video a little bit differently today. We are going to do a visit with Joel, and he goes by Farmer Joel. Anyways. I thought that would be cute, but anyway, so we are going to go say hi to Joel and see what he's up to this morning, and he's going to kind of show us how his morning would flow and maybe do a little tour of the farm. All right, so let's go find him.
Good morning, folks. Figure we'll give you a little tour of the farm, and you can check out what the milkmaid is doing this morning. We're going to go milk the cow, so that's the first order of business. So here we go. This is called agritourism. Some people pay for this, you know. You get a free, exclusive look at our farm. Morning, girls. Morning, girl. Everybody's ready to be milked. Good morning, ladies.
Hey, Gloria. Licorice.
So, still no milk parlor. We're doing it outside. A little frosty this morning. It's about 3 a.m. in the morning right now. Oh wait, not on this farm. But a little frosty, so again, there's my right-hand man right there putting the cow in the stanchion to start. He's my right-hand farming buddy.
I call these guys the milkmen.
The milkmen.
This is what they do every
Better
morning.
than calling us a bunch of milkmaids. Hey girl, how you doing, Gloria? So these girls have to wait and be patient. Not their favorite thing. This is waiting alley. I tie them up right here so I can collect all their goodies and compost it. Come on, girl. She's like, I want oats. Oats are that. Here, hold on a second, son.
A little pile
Can
of
you grab that other lead? And we'll get, we gotta get liquid.
There's the puppy.
They're right close to their food source there, you know. If you have a farm, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this is waiting alley. They wait here. This is Gloria, our mini Jersey. She's a real sweet cow. We just started milking her. This is, you know, maybe her third or fourth time being milked. She's doing really good. I still hobble her. I'll show you that in a minute, but she's doing really good. Real sweet cow. You might remember when we got her, she had horns. We took them off. Real sweet little cow though. She gives us, you know, I reckon about probably a gallon of milking from her. All right, we got the other lead. You want to get licorice? Here. All right, I'll get licorice. This is licorice. This is my prize cow right here. Small bodied cow, but this cow calves like no other cow. She lets us milk her. She's sweet. She's a really good mama. Weans her babies. Takes the new one. Takes care of. We can let these cows free range, and we just keep their calves in the pen overnight, and they don't run off at all. They stick close. So she's my prize cow. I call her my 4-H cow. A little dusty right now, but tell you, this cow during the summer, no manure on her rear end, no flies, healthy, strong, vibrant. She's a Dexter breed, is what she is. She has to wait also. And there's the bull inside the pen checking them out. That's Rufus the bull. He's making sure nothing bad is happening to his ladies. Good morning, Rufus. Good morning, Rufus. Good morning, buddy. All right, let's get to milking. Tess is being patient. I'm going to give her a little feed. This cow can put down the grain. This cow, you know, that Dexter, she just nibbles. The mini Jersey, she nibbles too. Man, this cow can pack down that grain. I gotta be real careful and I gotta be quick with her. So.
She puts out a lot too, though. She's feeding all the calves, doesn't she?
She's feeding all the cows. She's practically a nurse mama. When they go in there, the calves will quickly finish off whatever milk's left in their mama, and they all jump on her. And she's not good at weaning. I mean, we got calves that are a year old and trying to wean on her, and she'll let them. Good nursing cow, not necessarily the best mama, but well, it works. Okay, so you're a little dirty this morning, girl. You were laying down, weren't you? You were laying down, weren't you? The order of cows is a little out. My helper got, you know, a little ahead of himself. So usually I always do licorice first. That way her calf nurses on her, because if I stick her in first, her calf won't touch her and finish her off, and we want to up her production. So always licorice, Tessa, and then Gloria. Sometimes I leave Tessa to last, but this will work this morning. We'll take care of it. Always a couple squirts on the ground. Like to just clear all the things, just in case there's anything in there. I give it a quick clear. All right, I'm using a surge milker. Those of you who know will notice some things wrong about this surge milker. I haven't got there yet. It's a long story. Been sitting in the barn a long time. I'll give you a rundown on how it works at some other point. So, yeah, I know. Don't judge me on the backwards water separator. It came like that, and I haven't fixed it. Nothing like these old surge milkers. They work excellent. All right, lots of noise. This is the part where you hear music.
Diesel fed. He's big now, huh, Diesel? He's Aubrey's precious little puppy.
There we go, she's done. Now she's got some real dry udders here, teats. All those calves, I mean big calves, you can see the size of them. They're all nursed on. This guy right here nurses on her, you know. So you want to take care of your cows, folks. So I've been putting a little salve on there. She's pretty dry. This is a natural base salve. We'll do a milking video sometime and go into the details of what and how we use it. Give her a little salve. She's a pretty patient cow. I mean, quite a bit of milk there. And a nice cold morning, you can warm your hands up on the side of the milker. All right, so I'm going to back her out of here and we're going to load another one. Release the beast. Come on, go back up. Hey. Come on, you got a whole herd to feed. That's her baby right there. And number 3 there, that's Licorice's baby. I'm gonna hop on her. Come in. Good girl. You want to make sure your cows are getting enough water. If you put them in and they immediately run for the water tank, they're not getting enough water if you're separating your cows. So you make sure they get water. This time of year, you got to break the ice. Only this one right here is her calf, number 2. And that's the kind of mama she is. Unfortunately, her calf probably doesn't get as much milk as he should. So usually what I do is I milk the other 2 cows first. And so I put Licorice in and she won't let any calves on her but her own. So her calf gets a good filling, okay? And look at that, that's ridiculous. And then I milk Gloria and I stick her in. She also will not let any calves nurse on her, very rarely, and she'll feed her calf. So her 2 calves are busy feeding, and then I put Tessa in. Tessa will feed her calf. So her calf gets a good feeding, and then these other come looking for the leftovers. So we're a bit out of cycle this morning. My help got a little ahead of themselves, but we're good to go. They'll be all right. All right, let's get the next cow loaded. Tomorrow morning I'll probably hold back a little milk on Tessa and make sure her calf gets a good feed, and we're gonna have to think about probably separating her and her calf from the others. So this is Licorice. She's itching to go. We better get her loaded. Sometimes I gotta turn her, keep her head in the right place. So this cow could be hand milked. I mean, come look at her teeth compared to those tiny, I mean on that Jersey cow that we just milked, she got these tiny little teeth like that, you know, it would take a small child to milk. You ain't getting these mitts on them. But look at that teat on this Dexter. So if you're starting out with a milk cow and you don't require a lot of milk, we like the production. So we milk her because she's a sweet cow. She's in, her milk is sweet. She does not have a lot of it. Probably about half a gallon per milking. So you get a Dexter going, you probably get about a gallon a day. These teats are perfect for hand milking. And if you're just learning how to hand milk, half a gallon's about all you want to be doing. So, all right, let's fire her up and go. Cue the music. Just kidding. I gotta wipe her down and everything. My help got ahead of me, and now I got ahead of me.
Push Cole away, Aubrey. I don't like him nursing on her. Go through the gate if you need to. Good job. Aubrey's standing guard to keep the steers away. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Pretend I'm not paying attention, and when he comes back, I'm gonna whack him with a stick.
Perfect. No reason he needs to do nursing. We got the little man with the sword on guard now to keep those big giant steer calves away from Tessa. Drew, you want to show us your sword you built? You want to come show them the sword you built? He just built the sword yesterday. He's been having a lot of fun with it, and he just built a little tiny one for Amos this morning. Cool sword. Check it out.
And I made one for Amos.
Yeah, you glued his, right? Because his was so tiny?
Yeah.
So we're waiting for it to dry, and then he can, because Amos really likes Drew's sword. He always goes for it. So Drew made Amos a little sword. So he is a knight keeping away the cows.
On his horse.
On his horse.
When he's walking, then he's off his horse. When he's skipping, then he's on a horse. When he's running, he's on a wolf.
Oh, okay, a wolf.
Not skipping.
Okay.
If I pull down on that milker, I can get it all out and I don't have to finish her off by hand.
It's crazy.
So you can just tell there's like nothing left in there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Well, she can give it to her calf
She can
anyway.
give it to her calf. But her teats, I feel them, they're nice and moist. I mean, they kind of got a bit of a, yeah, just a soft feel. I don't feel any, there's no scabbing, no cracks, no dryness, nothing. She's in, all four quarters are in good shape here. Nice empty bag. She's held back a little milk for her calf, but she's a good mama. And look at this cow. Like, I can do anything I want with this cow, you know? She's just like a great size of a cow to learn if you're just learning. Great size of a cow, but I would not choose Dexter's today because we want more production and we like the cream. But if you're starting out, that's the way to go. And we like to keep her in shape and ready to milk, you know. She's our best cow. So, all right, let's let her loose and let's get Glory in there. I'll show you what we use.
Yes.
Can I grab 2 things from the mangoes?
2 things. 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 2
Bye. Now we're just training her. So she is a hobbled cow. These are horse hobbles. That's what we use. I don't use the chains. I'll show you how I use these. So always come to the side. You don't want to do this from behind a cow. Reach your hand in front. Need just a quick grab. That cow's hobbled. Now, just to show you, she can hardly feel that. If I grab her leg, well, she's being pretty nice today, but usually she kick, you know? That cow could kick. And so these padded horse hobbles are better because they're softer. So I do that, turn that one. You know, she's probably to the point she doesn't need to be hobbled much anymore. When we first started this, if I grabbed her leg, she'd immediately start kicking, and now you can just see how she's just gentle. So, but we're still training, so we're still gonna take it easy. So we're missing the clip, so I use a lead, and I usually do this from the side. She's being so good today, I'm not too worried about it. Well out of her reach right here. And grab that side. Grab that side. She's led, you know. And if she was to kick, I could have pulled my hand away. You know, it wasn't at a trap point, so she's good. She's hooked up, ready to go. Let's get her cleaned up and get her milked. The only other thing I do differently is her neck, the neck hold on the stanchion is tighter on her than the other cows, just so she can't move around as much. So you do have to keep an eye on her oats because she can't reach all the way around the tray. So every now and then you gotta shove the oats for her. So. This cow's always clean. This cow never lays in her own manure. I don't know why, but she's like a spotless cow. And this is just a warm, soapy water with a light, natural soap. Let's keep those chemicals off our food, folks. And I kind of keep track of where I use on the cow. I use one side for the other two, and then I use this side for her. And the other two I use quarters. Okay, so she's dried off, no standing water. We're gonna get to milking. Cue the music. Now I think on her, this cup size may be a little bit large. It gets up high on her and the milk stops flowing. And if I give it just a slight downward pull, the milk will just flow really good. So this is probably something I need to look at, the size. But she's milked out good. She did real good. The hobbles did catch one kick though. We got one kick today. Good girl. Good girl. mini jerseys, folks. Also a nice starter cow. Probably, you know, be a little pickier about the genetics and get a cow with some bigger teats to hang on to for hand milking. Not that it can't be done. It can be. We have. Okay, we need to go get the milk put away and get the machine all washed out. Always take the milk in. I come back for the pup after for the cleaning.
We ran out of jars, and I'm going to turn this into cheese. So for right now, I'm pouring it into my old milk bucket. I should say Joel's pouring it in. It's extremely heavy pouring 4 gallons of milk in a tiny little jar with those ones.
My only complaint about the Surge Milker is its pouring capability. Not that it's so heavy, but if it had a little tiny spout or something, that would direct the milk a little better, because when it's very full, and I'm pouring it, when it comes all down here and splashes, I can't pour fast enough to get it. So I would say, what is this, a 3-gallon jar? Well, we're halfway up this pot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this is 1.5 gallons.
Yeah.
And then we got a gallon here. We got a gallon here.
Yeah.
So we got 3.5 gallons of milk from our 3 cows this morning. So we only milk once a day because of the calf share. That's plenty of milk for what we need.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, let's get everything washed out and put away.
Alrighty, that was the milk routine with Farmer Joel and the milkmen. So normally I'm not out there, and they're just all on their own doing it all. Us girls are usually inside getting the house ready and getting ready for breakfast.
What's that old saying? If they don't find you handsome, at least they'll find you handy.
Yep, pretty cool. We got lots of milk. So they're providing for several families. So
Drea's got fresh sourdough here on the oven, so we're gonna eat some sourdough and have some milk for breakfast.
alrighty.
Thanks for watching. That was fun. Let's do this again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes. All right. Bye.